What's going on, everyone? We are in Disney Springs and we were eating at Maria and Enzo's with some friends of ours that found us through YouTube and are in our Facebook group. And it should be a good time. This is our first time. We've never been there yet, so I think this will be a good new dining reveal. If you didn't know, it's a restaurant that just recently opened. It's right by the Edison. There's actually another place called Maria and Enzo's Hideaway.
No, Enzo's Hideaway.
Oh, Enzo's. It's just Enzo's Hideaway.
Yep.
That's totally separate from Maria and Enzo's. It should be fun. We just have to find where they're at and then meet up and then
go eat.
Then go eat. All right, so we are at Maria and Enzo's here in Disney Springs, and we're gonna go around the table, and everybody's gonna say who they are. And I guess you don't have to necessarily say where you're from unless you really want to, because, yeah, I don't know.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Tom from Pennsylvania.
I'm Maria from Pennsylvania.
Thomas from Tampa.
Elaine from Tampa.
We've already placed our orders for our food. Just so everybody knows, this is an Italian place, so Taylor didn't get steak. That's shocking.
A first.
Calamari.
Oh, that looks good.
Prosciutto board. Okay. Now I'm glad we got that. Buon appetito. Thank you.
So we got calamari appetizer to share. I'm going to try it with the marinara sauce first, as I drip it on myself.
We're waiting.
It's really good. It's a little bit spicy. I feel like that's been a common theme with marinara sauce, but it's really good. Now I'm gonna try the aioli real quick. Alright. Now I'm gonna try it with the garlic aioli. Very garlicky, but it's very good.
This is not working out.
Too much pressure.
Yep.
That's good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
It's good.
The moment everyone's been waiting for is the butter.
Would you mind handing me a piece of that bread down there? Thank you. Yeah, somehow we started this thing with bread and butter. Unfortunately, this place does not have any butter at all. They actually only have olive oil. And I actually prefer to eat, if there is no butter, I prefer without the olive oil. Breads are fantastic. I'm not sure what kind of bread it is. Excuse me. What kind of breads are these?
What kind? Italian breads.
That was good.
They're Italian breads.
The name is ciabatta or focaccia.
That's exactly what I was thinking. No, not really. I actually like the ciabatta, which is this style bread compared to this kind. It's a little more light. It doesn't need butter. So, who's had what so far? Has everybody tried everything so far?
The cheese.
The cheese is
It's
good.
funny right there.
Excuse me, fantastic.
I don't know what type of cheese it is, but it's good. And these are breadsticks.
Parmesan.
I was gonna say, it looks like Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Wow.
And those are
It's
some
aged.
type of breadsticks. It's aged. I'm not sure what that is.
Let's go try it.
Serious? Seriously?
It's on the struggle box over there.
I just can't win today.
So, what about the calamari then?
Calamari is great.
I love the calamari. It's not too fried, so it's definitely excellent.
Yeah.
It's not rubbery.
I prefer it without the sauce, but with it, it's even better. So both work.
So we also got the prosciutto,
Prosciutto, not bruschetta.
Prosciutto. It also comes with aged Parmesan cheese. The cheese is fantastic. This reminds me of a lot of when we go to Palo
Oh,
on
yes.
the cruise. We just finished one basket of bread, and the server took the basket away, oh, no more bread, that's fine. Bread's really very filling. We already got appetizers. Entree should be coming out. He came back with this.
Giant basket of bread.
I mean,
That's what it was.
it's a huge basket of more bread.
Try this.
Calamari is really good. Yeah. So far, everything they brought to the table, I think is good. I could eat
That's
that whole bowl of
delicious.
bread, to be honest with you.
So we got the prosciutto. which comes with like olives and cauliflower over there. Also comes with this bowl of what appears to be fruit. I can definitely tell there's some kiwi in there. So we're gonna try it.
It almost looks like gummies.
It looks like gummy bear.
Yeah.
Does it taste like meat?
I have no idea. I don't know if that's like supposed to be like a palate cleanser or something. There's like there's not like a spiciness to it. Maybe it's like an overwhelming sweet bitterness to it. I don't know. It's really weird though.
It tastes like fruit, and then all of a sudden it doesn't.
Yeah.
It tastes weird.
Yeah, there's definitely like a fruity aspect to it, and then it just like dies, and it's something else. I don't know.
What did you guys think of that?
I didn't like it.
It's fruit and it has a weird aftertaste. I think you're supposed to mix it with with everything.
No, that kills the pursuit.
I don't know. I really don't know. I have to ask them at this point. It definitely tastes like fruit, but
It's Italian fruit. Then.
it's Italian fruit. There we go.
All right.
It's a big steak.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can have a piece if you still want steak. I'm happy sharing.
Okay, this is verdura for you. And for you.
We're seeing how professionally you put it on.
I'm gonna do a mess for sure.
So we'll go around the table really quickly.
I got chicken parm with the side of spaghetti and meat sauce.
Got the eggplant.
I got some pasta. I honestly don't remember which one I picked.
It had crab in
It
it.
had crab. Yeah, it has crab. It has lumps of crab all through it.
Ribeye with vegetables. Seasoned vegetables.
I think Taylor really missed out on that steak.
It looks really good.
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
And you also got chicken
I got
parm.
chicken parm. Chicken parm with spaghetti. What did you get?
And I'm not really sure what I got. It's like a lasagna or something, maybe?
For the salsa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't wait to try this.
Very good.
First thoughts?
My first bite is exceptional.
Yeah.
Good.
It's very tender. I mean,
Oh,
you can tell they really did a job whacking it into that shape. It's very tender.
This is excellent. The crab and the cherry tomatoes it's all through the whole pasta. Perfect.
What about the eggplant?
It's unbelievable.
Good.
It's really good.
How's the steak?
We're about to find out what Josh got to eat.
I think it's zucchini.
Zucchini on top, and then layers of different kinds of pasta. And meat
Yeah.
sauce.
So it's
She
like
knows what you got.
it's something like a lasagna, I guess. It's good. It's really just like a lasagna. There's meat, cheese, the pasta. I didn't get any of the zucchini on top, but overall I think it's pretty good. It's like a traditional lasagna.
So Elaine offered me some steak because I have to try it. Very good. It's wood fired. You can really tell. So if you don't like a char taste, you probably wouldn't like this, but I like char. This is really good.
I can't pronounce it.
You're the Italian.
This is the Castle Siciliana. It's traditional Sicilian ricotta layered orange
Give it
sponge,
to Europe.
sponge cake.
Give it to the Europeans.
What is it?
Casasta Siciliana. That's what it is.
Sponge cake with some ricotta cheese in it. That's all I saw. It's different.
That tells them nothing.
That's so.
It's good. It's different. It has a unique taste to it. And there's ricotta cheese in it. That's what's different about it.
I got Enzo's torta as I'm blinded by the sun here. It's chocolate and was your hand over my face?
Yeah, it was.
It's chocolate and mascarpone cheesecake. I'm glad I got that. It is good. I can't even like describe the flavors. It is so good though. Very smooth and creamy. It's that mascarpone in there. This is really good. If you want dessert here, try this.
It's unique. It has like an orange flavor to it or something.
Very, very orangey.
I don't know. It's not easy to describe.
I didn't get any orange. There's like fruit pieces in the ricotta. I want to call it like ricotta cheese icing. It's not bad. I think it's okay.
It's okay. It's different.
At the same time, I agree that it's very difficult to describe. how was everybody's food then? Overall experience of Maria and Enzo's, because it did just open up here in Disney Springs. So
I loved it. My chicken parm was exceptional.
back up just a little bit.
Kind of pricey, but I still think it was pretty up there for Disney
Yeah.
Springs, and for price wise, I think it's about a little bit less expensive than a couple other restaurants here. So I would definitely recommend it.
I would recommend it. It was good. The eggplant was really good. The dessert, probably wouldn't get that dessert again. It's a little weird. But
Yeah.
the food was good.
It was great. The steak was good. It's very charred, which I love, and definitely recommend it.
The seasonal vegetables, actual vegetables.
And very, very good coffee.
Yeah.
Very good.
They also have Tables in Wonderland that you can use here.
Yeah, you can use
which is a
Tables
good
Wonderland,
thing.
so they have that.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
It's
My
very nice.
whiskey sour was perfect.
Yeah.
Have to be careful with the sunlight.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Why don't you like add that little bit in there about seating in there and what you thought about the seating?
When you come into the restaurant, there's upstairs, downstairs. As you come down the stairs, if you sit on the right-hand side, which is where we were sitting, and it's anywhere near where the sun is coming down, the sun is directly in your face for about an hour.
Yeah.
So it's smarter to sit on the left-hand side if you're eating around sunset, 5, 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So our thoughts on Maria and Enzo's. It's a really nice place. It's it's themed extremely well. It's super open in there,
It's
which
huge.
I was not expecting.
Neither was I. We walked
Yeah.
in there and it was like, whoa, huge.
Yeah.
And it was like themed to like planes.
It's like an old terminal, basically.
Yeah.
It's an old
And like all the
airport terminal.
servers were dressed almost like what I thought was more like a flight attendant, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and they had a little airline.
Yeah.
They had wings.
And the food was really good. I think one thing that we forgot to mention that Tom brought up was that the portion sizes in there are very, very large.
Huge.
You could easily get the chicken parmesan with a side of pasta
Mm-hmm.
and split that for 2 people, along with, say if you want to get an appetizer or drinks or something like that, you could also do that as well. I know I always say about getting something to split, and we don't do that just because of trying to give variety to show you guys, and
And we don't always like the same thing. Sometimes
True.
we do, sometimes
Yeah.
we don't.
I mean, if I had to eat steak every time we went out to eat, oh my gosh.
We wouldn't like that.
Have any of you been to Maria and Enzo's yet? I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are. Again, I think it's a pretty decent Italian place. I think
it was really good.
the prices are typical for Disney Springs.
And I thought they weren't too bad for the portions that you got, because they were large portions.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that chicken parmesan was enormous.
it was huge.
So
It was huge.
it was enormous.
And thank you for taking us to dinner tonight.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That was so nice of you.
Yeah, you guys.
I really appreciate that.
Tom and Maria, thank you guys
Yes.
for taking us out to dinner. It was great hanging out with you guys, and we look forward to the next time that you guys are
It
down.
was awesome.
Yeah.
You don't need butter for the bread.
No, you don't.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Nice seeing you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.